Today, we built bridges. I see you built a bridge too.
Yep.
You realize that your bridge doesn't even compare to mine?
That's not true. Everyone in the village knows I'm a better builder.
Oh!
I have an idea.
Oh.
I'll try to pass your test course. I want to prove to you that your traps are very simple.
Great! To make it easier, we'll fly. Good thing we all have magic artifacts orb. Oh! Great! Then I'll watch you pass the challenge. To be honest, I don't think you can even pass the first trap. There's a prize waiting for you at the end of the challenge. So try to make it all the way across the bridge of the challenge.
Oh! So fast I'm going down!
Oh, just as I thought, Mikey fell down the first trap. That was pretty funny. I thought Mikey couldn't go any farther than the first trap.
I'm gonna go wait for Dad to come back to life. He should have been more careful.
Oh,
Well, we're not gonna fall now, so let's get on with the challenge. We have to be more careful this time, so we have to think before we do. Okay, and I just slipped, so it doesn't count. Okay, I'm definitely not going down this time. I'm not falling for the same trap twice.
it's still very interesting to watch you. I wonder how many times you'll fall down.
Great, I did it. I didn't even fall down.
I think you should give up right now. The traps ahead of you are 5 times harder. I wonder if your family will make it through the first trap. Are you serious? You can't get the test right the first time? The first trial is the hardest. It's just incredibly funny. Okay, I'm gonna keep watching you guys and see if you can make it to the end. Oh, well, anyway, you have many more attempts. I hope that at least this time, you can make it to the end of this challenge. In fact, I recommend that if you can't pass the first challenge, you can't pass the rest of the traps either.
All right, you've done it. Now we have to jump over this rock. It doesn't look too hard. I think it's just going to be easy traps from here on. I'll be the first to try to jump over this rock. I'm sure I can pass this test. I'm very good at jumping, so it won't be a problem. If I can do it, follow my lead. Great, so far I've done it. The key is to keep my balance. Great, then I'll jump first and you repeat after me. I will try to jump over quickly. The main thing is not to fall down. Oh no, I'm going down.
Oh, it's just as I thought. Are you going to fall on every trap? I think I'll be watching your progress tonight. You better give up right now. You know you can't get through the traps. If you want, I can give you a consolation prize. I'll give you some dirt. Okay, now we have to wait for Mikey to come back to life. Frankly, it makes me laugh that Mikey thinks he can get through my bridge. You do realize that I specifically made the traps so that you could get through them. I mean, I specifically made their traps easy so that you would have a chance.
Watch and learn. Now you have to pass this test. I believe you can do it. It's not that hard. It's a left turn, so run to the right. All right, you did it.
Oh, still, I'm surprised. I thought you'd fall at least one more time. Well, it's fun to watch you, though. I'm having fun watching you go through this ordeal. Your wife did it, too. I thought she was gonna fall here. Well, I wonder what you'll do next. In the petty, you'll find even more difficult traps. There's another rock, but it moves much faster, so don't fall down.
Okay, we've already jumped over the rock once. Be careful, you're skidding. Now I'm gonna try to jump over.
Oh, still, I really like watching you. You have a very mixed reaction. You are very lucky that there is an objection room nearby, so you have a lot of traps. Okay, I hope you can get through this trap this time. I want to remind you that a prize awaits you at the end of the test. But, to be honest, I'm not sure you deserve it anymore.
Okay, we've already jumped over the rock once, so we can do it a second time. Be careful, you're skidding.
Oh, they've fallen down again. I've lost count. What's that? 6 times. You've already fallen down more traps than I have, so that's very funny. Well, this is the last trap. So if you can get through this trap, you'll reach the prize chest. I'll give you a piece of advice. Don't rush. Go slowly. It's better to go slow, but don't fall.
Great! I did it! I fell so many times, but I finally made it to the end. Great! Well, now I want to see what's in the chest. Hopefully there will be something valuable.
Oh,
Great! I did it! I fell so many times, but I finally made it to the end. Great! Well, now I want to see what's in the chest. Hopefully there will be something valuable. Woohoo! Great! I did it! I fell so many times, but I finally made it to the end. Great! Well, now I want to see what's in the chest. Hopefully there will be something valuable.
Great. I'm glad you like the prize. Okay, now I'm going to take your challenge. I think I can pass them without falling once. I hope you put a decent prize in the chest. If there's any junk in there, I'll take my diamonds. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Ho-ho! The sooner I start, the sooner I finish. I'm sure I can pass your test without falling once, although I'm not sure, but I think your traps look pretty easy.
You really think so? I'll use the orb to watch you pass the test. I'm sure you'll fall 10 times at least. If you want, you can give up right now.
That's ridiculous. You really think simple traps like that can stop me? I'm sure I can pass your traps with my eyes closed.
What? You didn't even fall? I thought you couldn't even get through the first trap. Look, if you're gonna give up, do it now. It's only gonna get harder.
Oh, I'm sure even a kid could get through all the traps. Okay, now I'm sure we can get through all these traps without falling. Let's hurry up. To be honest, I thought Mikey would make more complicated traps. Okay, we can't relax. I think one of the traps is gonna be really hard. Oh, although that's unlikely. Mikey, you realized you were supposed to make a trap that's hard to get through.
I didn't have a lot of resources.
Okay, this is a more interesting trap. It doesn't look too hard. Come on then, we'll give it a try. I'm sure you can do it. Ho-ho!
I don't think you can pass this test. Even I myself can't pass this trap. If you want to give up, you better do it now. You can't pass this test. I wonder what you'll do next.
Great, we've already passed this challenge, so hurry up.
Oh, great. It's a lot of fun after all. To be honest, I thought your traps would be a bit harder. Okay, we're halfway through all the traps, so we should hurry up. Your traps are very easy and simple after all. Great, we're almost to the end, and as you can see, we haven't fallen once. You're not a very good builder after all. It's all about not falling down. All right, we're almost to the end of the line with 2 traps left. Well, this isn't even a trap. Mikey, you can't build at all. I hope the prize in your chest is something valuable. Great. Well, all these traps were very simple. There's bonfires and wooden spikes, so all these traps are pretty easy after all. Okay, this trap is looking a lot more interesting.
This is a trap you won't be able to go. I've been doing this for a long time. If you fail, a piece of dirt will fall on you. I wonder how you'll get through.
Okay, this trap looks very interesting. I think this is the hardest trap here. Okay, we have to be very careful. I think this trap is going to be very dangerous, so we have to be very careful. Okay, I'll try to run through. I hope I can do it. Just don't fall down. Great, I did it. It was very easy after all. Now you have to pass this test, but be very careful. We're almost through the whole thing. I'm sure you'll definitely pass this test. It'll be easy.
Well done, we made it through this course and we didn't even fall once. All right, let's check out what's in the chest. I hope it's something valuable because Mikey can put stuff in the chest.
Okay, we passed the test, so let's open the chest. You'll find there's something valuable in here. Oh, huh? Okay, I don't get what the big deal is. Why there's just junk in here. You promised there would be valuable resources in the chest.
I didn't think you'd make it to the end.
Mikey, give me my resources. I gave you a decent prize, and you gave me junk. Give me all those resources.
Tell you what, if you can get through your bridge challenge, I'll give you back your diamonds, and I'll even give you some of mine.
Okay, you already owe me those resources. But if you say you'll give me extra diamonds, that's fine with me.
That's not all. You have to pass your own test without falling once. Or you're too scared. If you think you can't do it, you can give up. I think you can fall 10 times at least. I'll be watching you and laughing.
Oh, okay. I don't mind. I told you that I set up traps on purpose so that even you could pass them. So I will definitely be able to pass these traps, although it will not be so easy. Okay, we've already passed more than half of the entire bridge. Mikey, I told you that we can go through all these trials without falling once. Okay, we still have to complete half of the test. Mikey, you can already cook diamonds and emeralds. Oh,
How do you do that when I went through your traps and fell 7 times? It's impossible! Okay, I shouldn't panic. You're not gonna make it any further. I think you're going to fall, so I just need to wait a little longer.
You don't think I can't pass my own challenge course? I built it very easy for you to get through. I mean, these traps are all very easy for me. Okay, there's only the penultimate trial left, and then I'll make it to the end. It's still good that you'll give me my diamonds, and you promised to give me emeralds for agreeing to this. Oh, great. Now you have to go through this ordeal. Only, you should not rush. You need to move very slowly. And don't rush. Great, you did it. I knew you'd do it. Okay, let's take our prize now. Well, Mikey, you promised that you would give me my prize and give me emeralds.
I can't believe you did it! If I can pass my challenge without falling once, I'll only give you back half the resources. You love watching me pass my trials, especially since you're sure I can't get through my trial streak.
Oh, well, I don't mind. Then if you can pass your test lane without falling once, then you can only return the resource lane to me. Anyway, it's very funny for me to watch you. I wonder if you can walk through your bridge of trial without falling once. Okay, then you can start, and I'll be watching you. Oh, it's still good that we have an orb. We can very conveniently watch you as you can pass the tests. To be honest, I'm wondering if you can pass your test bridge without falling once. You remember that you must not fall or fall into traps.
Yes, I know! Since I built this challenge lane, I know how I have to pass this challenge lane without falling once.
Oh,
All right, this is the hardest trap. Now I need to not fall. I think we can do it. So we have to focus. We have to jump.
Mikey, if you want, you can give up at any time. Still, I really like to make fun of you. In fact, you're doing pretty well so far. You're getting through all these traps well. But you've only passed half of the trial bridge. I'm wondering what you're going to do next. But you need to be careful right now. Otherwise, if you fall at the very end, it will be very bad.
I have already passed the practical whole bridge test. If I can get through all these traps, great! I could go through to the end. There are only a couple of traps left, and I'll get to the very end.
Oh,
I want to remind you that if I get to the very end without falling once, I will give you only half of the emerald and the trials. Great. There's one last trap left. It is the most difficult, but I think I will definitely succeed. So, this is the most difficult trap for me to get through. I need to run through the traps in time. A little more, and I'll get to the very end. I'm almost there.
it seems that you did not succeed. After all, you could not even pass your bridge span. You look so funny. You look very flat. Oh, maybe I should give you a pump. Okay, Mikey didn't make it through his trial run. Okay, now we have to wait for Mikey to come back to life. To be honest, at the end, I thought Mikey was gonna make it through the challenge. I'm gonna get my prize after all. Great. I knew Mikey wouldn't make it. So Mikey, give me the prize. You couldn't get through without falling down, but it was fun to watch you.
All right, I promised. You've earned it. Listen, JJ, you're doing great. Let's build 2 houses now. Well, we built a bridge here, so let's build houses here. And then we'll go get ice cream.
Okay, that's fine with me. I like your idea. Let's see 2 houses then. And then we'll go and have some ice cream. After all, we've had a really good day today. Oh, I think we can still build more traps, but not today. Now, I want to build a house.
Okay, I'll build a better house than you. Whoever builds the house first is the coolest. I'll build a big 2-story house. You'll be jealous of me. I promise you that. Okay, I gotta hurry up.
Okay, Mikey already ran off to build the house, so we should hurry up too. I want to build a little house. Mikey said he wanted to build a 2-story house, but I know he can't do it. All right, let's get to building the house.
You did well to pass all the tests without falling once. It was very cool. Now we have received a lot of valuable resources. I think we can build a house out of diamonds or even gold.
Oh,
If you need help, just tell us. We will be ready to help you at any time.
well, if I need your help, I'll tell you right away. Okay, let's spend some money and start building a house. I think I'm going to build a house out of diamond blocks. When Mikey notices, he will definitely envy me. Oh, okay, I think I'll build a small house. Moreover, I definitely won't have enough diamonds to build a huge house. Still, I like it very much. I wonder what Mikey can build. Although, I don't think he's going to do anything good. Although Mikey builds an ordinary one. Oh, great. I finished building the house. What do you say, Mikey?
Well, your house is too bright. Come on over to my place and I'll show you my house. I didn't have a lot of resources since I made the furniture myself, but I'll go out and buy some furniture later. The main thing is that you can sleep here, especially since I have almost no money to buy furniture.
Oh, well, you built a nice house. But I have furniture. I have to hurry up and put the furniture in the house. We had a good time today, though. I was able to get a lot of useful resources. I'm a very good builder after all, and I was able to build a cool house. Oh, great! I'm so glad I brought the furniture with me. I knew I'd need it. It's a good thing we built a small house, so we only have a little bit of furniture to put up. Great! The house is already looking much better. It's a good thing I brought furniture.